Russell, if you ever use your hands like John Madden in front of me, no one's ever going to see my face. I'll tell you that, because they're so big. Anyway, let's talk about this game. And a good point brought up by Brent as far as Bob McAdoo. When we get down to MVP time toward the end of the game, every one of the Lakers, with the exception of Mark Landsberger, is shooting 50% or more. And, of course, McAdoo and Cooper killing him 12 of 15 from the field. And you can't win giving up 66 points. And so aggressiveness on defense has to be important for Philadelphia, I think.
Yes, Philadelphia is going to have to get another good half out of Darryl Dawkins and Maurice Cheeks. I think those are going to be the two key guys for Philadelphia's second half. And you know that Norm Nixon will be heard from in the second half, because he's a guy that makes the Lakers so explosive. He and Johnson. Now the Sixers have to be very careful starting this third period, because if they let the Lakers make a run like it did to start the game, it may be out of reach.
Do they have to close in immediately now? Can they hold in to the 11 to 15 9-point radius now, or do they really have to make a move at the beginning of this third?
It's important that they play even the first 3 or 4 minutes of the second half. Just play even. They don't have to pick up, but they at least shouldn't drop any more than 4 points more behind than they are now.
Taking a look at the halftime statistics, a big shooting edge in favor of Los Angeles and a rebounding edge too, 25-16. Magic Johnson has 8 rebounds to lead everyone. Caldwell Jones's 5 leads Philadelphia, but they've given up 30 and 36 points, and that says enough. The top scorers in the ball game, Andrew Toney with 14 of his 16 points in the second period. Pretty good balance there. Dawkins has 3 fouls, but he has 10 points in the ball game. Maurice Cheeks got hot, has 10. For Los Angeles, they too have balanced scoring, led by Jamaal Wilkes, who has found the outside touch with 17. Anyway, set for third period action. Dick Stockton and Bill Russell. And the Lakers can win the championship if they hold their lead in the final 2 periods. Julius Erving. First shot goes. In the 3 games of the Forum, the Lakers have led at the half by 12, 15, and tonight by 9 points. And remember, Philadelphia had the 81 to set a playoff record in the second half Sunday. Lakers by 7. Half-court game. Rambis is going inside against Bobby Jones and gets it out quickly in a 3-second violation call against Kurt Rambis. So Philadelphia has a chance to get back. Topsy-turvy series. We've yet to see which team has what it takes close down to the wire. Against Magic, Julius is fouled, and it's a 2-shot foul. Magic Johnson has his 3rd personal foul. Those in foul trouble, if you want to call 3 in that category, Nixon, Magic Johnson, and Rambis have 3. For the Sixers, Bobby Jones and Dawkins have 3.
Some of those fouls will be important, because what the coaches will be able to do, especially the 76ers, they are a great one-on-one team, and they can go after guys that have foul trouble.
L.A. scored the first 9 points of the game. Biggest margin was 11, and the closest the Sixers got was 4 points at 46-42. And right now, they're down by 5. Norm Nixon to Jamaal Wilkes. Red hot in the first half. Still shooting the eyes out of the bucket in the second half. He has 19 points now. 9 of 15 for Jamaal. So he's on the beam. And Toney trying to get inside on Wilkes. Julius trying to look for him. Denied the ball, losing the ball, and Toney steals it right back against Kareem. Thought the better of it wisely. And Julius changes hands. What a play against Kareem. Amazing.
And Julius is making sure that the Sixers get off to that good start, which was so important for him to do.
5-point lead. Julius gambles and tries for the steal. Jamaal Wilkes out to Rambis. Bobby Jones is playing inside the free throw line against Kirk. Wilkes will take the shot. And Bobby Jones. Down court is Julius. Tips it in. Going backward. 2 incredible plays by Julius Erving, the team leader, who has held 3 team meetings, and the club has responded each time. And the doctor has 21 points and is the high scorer in the ball game. Kareem inside against Caldwell Jones, blocked, but picked up by Nixon, who hits the shot right in the key. Only 6 for Nixon, but Julius Erving has all 8 Philadelphia points here in the third. 70-65, the Lakers lead. 2 minutes and 15 seconds gone by in the third period. Bobby Jones hasn't found the shooting eye. Caldwell Jones tries to keep it going. L.A. ball. So Philadelphia has come out strong in this third period, Bill.
This is what they're going to have to do. Now, they have to maintain it for a few more minutes, and then they'll be in the rhythm of the game.
Julius says, I'm going to let it all hang out in the second half. Lionel Hollins said he was so pumped up he was tight, thought he could do it all, but he scored all 8 of the Sixers' points, and following the back-to-back steals, watch Julius here.
For Julius Erving, the spectacular is routine.
He is a magician. There's no question about it. Julius Erving took charge against the Celtics in Game 7, one of the most articulate and great public servants in basketball. He rarely turns anyone down for charity. He is truly a great sportsman in any sport. And a lot of people, including the Celtics, said, I hope he gets that NBA championship ring that he's wanted so much. 9:15 to go. Sixers trying to play the tight defense here, and so far effective. Norm Nixon misses the shot. Bobby Jones gets it to Cheeks. What Nixon wants to do is try to stall Cheeks so he can't get going. He couldn't do it there, and the foul is drawn inside. Good play by Mo because he was stalled in the backcourt by Nixon.
And what Maurice Cheeks does for that team, when he picks it up and goes to the basket, he'll make the defense conscious of him, and then he makes great passes. And that's when they make those good outside shots.
Kareem, second personal, and the second team foul on the Lakers. And Maurice Cheeks on the line. He was the MVP in the Missouri Valley Conference 3 straight years. Only Oscar Robertson, other than Maurice, could make that claim. Club responds when Mo has it going for him. 4-point Laker lead. That's the closest the Sixers have come since 46-42. Out to Jamaal Wilkes. Under 9 minutes to play. And a foul on Caldwell Jones, and that'll be number 3. So the 2 Philadelphia centers, Caldwell Jones and Dawkins, each have 3.
And if they get a couple more between them, then it starts to take effect on Billy Cunningham's substitution pattern.
Johnson working against Toney. Jamaal Wilkes, line drive shot, and Cheeks is there. And Bobby Jones, his teammate, banged into him, and it was off the Sixers. So the Lakers maintain possession.
The guy that's outside on a play like that, he should tell the big guy, you take it or I got it. You should always know who's next to you.
Nixon in the lane, one-hander. Norm Nixon only had 4 points in the half. He's averaged 18 in this series. He has 8 points now, 8.5 minutes to go in the third. Nixon picking up Cheeks. They're going to the dock. The dock against Magic Johnson. Rand is helping out. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Working against Johnson. Toney. Open man is Cheeks. And Mo hits the smooth jumper.
And that's when the Sixers are so effective outside shooters, when they move their ball in and out.
Nixon. Cheeks on him, and Norm comes back. And Bobby Jones gets it out to the dot. And Nixon takes it away from him. Norm Nixon, alley-oop to Jamaal Wilkes, off his hands, Philadelphia ball. What incredible pacing. And these 2 coaches have done a tremendous job with these teams to get them to the finals. There are 21 other clubs watching on television. Wish they were here in the championship round. 7:50 in the third. Toney. An illegal defense called against Kurt Rambis, and that will be a shooting situation. It is the second time. Let's see, as Philadelphia was called once.
See if we can see where there he is in the lane. Kurt Rambis there by himself. All right, a little lonesome.
It was the first warning. All right, no shooting. So each team has had a warning on the zone defense.